Alright, let's see if this YouTube stream will work. So we also learned that don't make a whole track out of the base, make it the base lava. Apparently that doesn't work out super well. Well, I think the big thing was a lot of people, and I think it depends on your settings, the lava can get really trippy. Yeah, so I'm a bit sad because I was really excited about the whole idea, but we'll save it for another day. I might try it with water, because water gives you the same effect, but I think the graphic is a little less trippy. That's not the right audio. That's why. Yup, that would do that.
Is there a lobby up?
There will be here in a second.
Cool.
I'm figuring out OBS right now, so.
If you need help, I can help you with OBS.
Yeah, that would be great. I'm just trying to make sure it's getting my
I'm in the middle of like a really good lap, so I'm gonna finish this race.
Okay.
See if I can beat my time.
No, don't beat your time.
My bad. Sorry, I won't. Let me just choke right here.
I was trying so hard to catch
Are you
up.
using OBS Studio or like Streamlabs OBS?
I use either. I know how to use both.
I prefer the interface of Studio, but
Right.
Streamlabs is just simpler.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm using Studio because I didn't even know there was a Streamlabs.
Yeah, Streamlabs is typically only used for streaming, not recording. I mean, you can record with it. There's nothing stopping you, but.
Alright, I got a lobby open for us.
Oh, I think that's record time. Oh, no, it's not. Close.
Well, you said 8, it is exactly 8, so.
Yup, we will
I like it.
go ahead and export that sheet.
Alright.
Alright, and we will pop everyone in here.
Wait, my time is literally uploading right now.
Oh, come on, Tanner.
Oh.
Are you counting times from the first track that you released?
Yeah, you gotta send me the time.
Okay, I already have a time on there then. Okay.
Well, I just re-exported, so you'll be okay. All right, let's see. Let's see.
What matters is that I'm going consistent. I'm within 99 point, 99 flat to 99.5 every time.
Consistency matters. That's what wins races.
Yeah, this week's race is definitely a lot easier than the one on Sunday. The one on Sunday was really hard.
Your fucking story.
All right, let's start checking everyone in. Or wait, no. There we go. All right, cool. All right.
Is my mic working now?
Yeah, whoever's talking.
Whoever that is, yes, you're working.
Yay! Thank you.
All right, we got two hottie in here. Arm FPV.
Oh yeah.
Tony with the sub 80, man.
I do not know how that's possible.
I'm gonna say
I
this
forgot
is
that we were racing tonight, and I came in at like 7:30.
No,
what's
you
the
did
lobby?
not.
Yeah,
That's
that
not
was
even
about
fair.
20 minutes in.
That's not fair.
Let's see.
Me too, but I don't have that good of a time.
Kilo Foxtrot. Yeah, we're getting everyone. Dejas. There we go. I need something that just automatically finds your name. As long as your name from Discord is the same, that would be
Oh, mine's
the.
not. That's
Oh,
mine's vanilla.
Have you heard of Two Dog was mentioning that they're
I
doing some
know,
like
I
web
can't.
interface for racing now.
Yeah,
Yes,
left,
I'm
left
very
row is
excited.
connected to it.
It's gonna be sick.
Okay. Who else do we got? They just Benman. What's your name?
That's me. I'm Vanilla Puffs.
Vanilla Puffs. Okay, got it. Cool.
Wow, it is hard to do an inverted yaw spin with a 45-degree camera angle.
Yup.
Confirm. Yeah, you have to like face
Kilo
basically at the ground
Foxtrot.
to get it to work.
Groatmasher, what's your name on here?
Little meat and crackers.
Got it. Cool.
These windmills are really fun.
Spencer. Infinite Sweet Tea. Full of brightness. Alright. Is there anyone else? Did I get everyone? Can you check in the sheet? Make sure you're all checked.
Oh, I gotta go to this sheet.
Oh, I should check myself. That would be good.
Oh wait, is this from last week? No.
No, it's in the tonight's
Oh, I
sheet.
see it. Yeah, I got it. Wow, look how many people are between. That's a lot in the 95 to 100 area.
It seems to be the popular spot. All these guys, Arm, Sticks and Stones. Tony had to go out there and set these way fast times.
Well, I see what you guys mean by that spinning ring illusion or whatever. It's so weird. It looks like it does change orientation.
Or wait.
It's weird. Why does it not show you how many's in the voice chat? Normally you can just compare that to how many you've got checked in.
Here, I can set that up on here really quick. That's on general chat that it's... Let's see,
I just
edit
counted. You got
channel.
12 in there and 12 checked in, so you should be good. I'm just lazy. Didn't want to have to
Yeah,
count.
I'm very middle of
Yeah.
the road.
Alright. So we don't have a ton of people, so we can do, I guess, heats of 3. Make it nice and fun. Or I guess we do 3, and then we can do 2 bump ups.
Alrighty, that should tell you how many members are on the voice channel now.
Cool. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, is it because you set the limit? It actually shows you? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Alright, alright, that should have everyone in here. Cool. Alright, first up we got Dejas, 2 Hottie, Little Meat and Crackers in the D main.
For some reason, I feel like this race is gonna go a lot quicker than the one from Sunday.
We'll see.
Yeah, I suppose. Wait, where's Bobby and Lehan?
That's the real question.
Yeah, like.
They're like
Why are they
talking
only
about it.
doing
They're like, "Oh, you're doing races on Sunday?"
Yeah.
No, we're doing a race today. Gotta come race today.
That's the coolest cab I've ever ridden. Oh my god. There's like a tiny little play structure, and then there was a little, I don't even know. It's like a pull-up bar that's 1 foot tall, and I got under it without thinking.
Nice. Getting better, building those skills. Getting ready for some freestyle.
Yeah. I
Mixed
mean, I mainly
signals.
am a freestyle pilot in real life.
Yep. What's up?
The way you got the sheets set up, everybody in the D main is gonna bump to C main.
Oh, that's right. I gotta fix
You'll have to
that.
select how many people you want to bump up on there.
Right.
Because I think it defaults to some larger number.
That's how they do motocross, right? I remember Two Dog saying that last week.
Yep.
Let's see if I can remember where he put that.
It's a very good bracketing system.
I've never messed with that. I normally just try to fill it up, put 7 in the bottom main, however that is.
Tony, do you know where that setting is?
Let me look on the sheet real quick.
Oh, do you still need help with OBS?
No, I think it's all good. I got it all figured out.
I love this plane crashed into the small pocket of lava in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, it's the lava cleanup crew. They were coming in and they crashed their plane. So.
Are they dead? Probably dead.
No, they're okay. They're alive, as far as we
Okay.
know.
So right now you can actually move everyone into the C main because there's no following D main. So what you can do is just go ahead and check first from D main, second from D main, third and fourth.
Okay.
And that'll move them all into the C main. And so then you have a full main built, and then you can bump everyone up from the C main. That way you're not running a 3-person main.
Cool. And I guess we'll do 7 heats because we've got so few people here that and it's gonna go by really quick otherwise. So we can add 2 more mains. All right. So our new C main, we've got Infinity or Infinite Sweet Tea, if you ask me. Spencer DFPV, Ashhole, Dayjust, Too Hottie, and Little Meat and Crackers. Get you on in here, get you flying.
Because I was like within like 1 second of Spencer or less.
Full of Brightness. Yeah, you're
I'm
Benman.
Vanilla
Oh, Vanilla Plus. You were like right on the cutoff.
Oh wait. You might. What's my time and what was Spencer's? Because I have a faster time than Spencer.
Yeah, yours is a 99.89. Spencer's is 100.39.
Oh, so I'm on the upper cutoff. I thought
You're
I was
on the upper
lower
cutoff. Yeah. No,
Oh,
you're
okay, I was
good. You're in
thinking
here.
I want something below. What? Okay, got it.
No.
All right. Ashhole, Dayjust, Too Hottie, Infinity, and Infinity. Are you in the lobby? Tanner,
Wait, what?
are you in the lobby?
In the Velocity one? No.
Yeah. You're up. Yep, you're up.
Oh, I'm up. I was making dinner.
Can't eat. You gotta race drones.
That is clearly more important.
Exactly. Priorities.
Absolutely, gotta get them straight.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. You know, eating this food. You know, what's next? You're gonna buy You're not gonna buy props. You're gonna spend your money on more peanut butters and jellies. You know.
There's something clearly wrong with this picture. I mean, you starve before you run out of props.
Exactly. Although we may all have to go back to food with this silicon shortage. Can't buy any ESCs. They're all out of stock.
Wait, are ESCs actually out of stock? I didn't know it was affecting them.
It's
Yeah,
at least slowing. It's slowing everything down. So.
Yeah,
Wow,
the
ESCs are only MOSFETs. That's not even. Holy crap.
Yeah, well, there's a shortage on the MOSFETs and the controllers for the actual motor controller. So it's
all just a tiny bit of silicon.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. And TSMC just can't do it.
No, they've just been sucking ass for like the past year.
Whereas Intel's just throwing out CPUs like they're garbage. I mean, they are garbage anyways. But
Well, I was...
point. Yeah.
I have an Intel CPU and I still think they're garbage. Only reason I bought it is because I couldn't get an AMD chip.
Yeah, exactly.
They're out of stock.
I'm not gonna trash on Intel. Like Intel's, like their chips are somewhat decent for certain purposes, but now Ryzen just seems better for everything. But if you can't get Ryzen, I mean, if you can get Ryzen, you go Ryzen.
Yep.
5000 series chips have actually been in stock more and more recently.
Yeah, you can get about anything now. It's
5600
GPUs.
and a 5800X very easily, but 5900s and 5900Xs and 5950Xs are very difficult still.
I mean, GPUs are just such a massive chunk of silicon, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
And the yields for like the 3080s and stuff like that, just
so low.
Not that good, yeah.
Yeah, because they say GPUs are like supercomputers compared to CPUs. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's the task that they complete's different.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
My
I
favorite
think
comparison is that CPUs create the frames and GPUs run to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I like the MythBusters, the paintball demo they did. That's the best one.
Oh, I saw that.
Mona Lisa, yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's the best demo. All right. Well, got all our pilots in here. I think we are ready to start some racing. We'll start first heat of C-mains in less than 5.
Oh, I can watch this.
All right, and it looks like that's Infinity with the whole shot, and everyone's all bunched up together going through the quad. Infinity and Spencer trading back and forth. Spencer is right behind him. Going back a little ways, we got Dejos coming up right behind on Spencer. Oh, Spencer's lost a little bit of ground. We got Little Meat and Crackers, Ashhole, and Too Hottie. They're all right there together in the ladder, heading into the dive. Infinity is way out there. He's really pushing that lead, but Dejos is not far behind. He's working to close that gap. And Infinity keeping it nice and tidy through these triples, just as close as he can be. And Spencer D trying to close that gap. There's about a 3-gate gap between him and Dejos. Can he make it up with one more lap to go?
Oh, the nerves. Nerves are getting
Oh, and Ashhole coming through to pass Spencer. Few mistakes, but he kept it tidy. And Spencer's going for the recharge gate. Infinity coming around, taking first place.
127. Wait, why is Infinity in the bottom bracket? That's not.
He set his time really, really late and only did like
yeah.
one run, so.
I was about to be like, this man should not be
Okay, I
in the
was
bottom
gonna
bracket.
say, I was a little bit confused.
Yeah, he does not belong here. Yeah, I should have bumped him up. I'll make sure to do that next week. Do some adjustments if people are sandbagging.
Yeah. This week we just get to call him a sandbagger.
Oh, true. All right, we got Dejos in second, Ashhole in third. Oh, and
so
we
looking
what
at
happened?
him like, how is this the lowest bracket? I'm worried.
And I just lost our mains. What just happened? Oh, there we go. All right, Infinity, Dejos in second, Ashhole in third, Spencer D in fourth, Too Hottie in fifth.
Hey, look at that!
Little
that was
Meat
my
and
personal best on this track.
awesome. Little Meat and Crackers is through the finish in 6th. All right, pilots, get ready for this next heat in 4 to 6 seconds.
That's a good. I like that time.
Somewhere in between, you know.
It is.
All right, looks like Infinity again with the whole shot, sandbagging as always. Spencer D behind him. Will he keep it tidy? Can he catch up? This is the question we're all looking for. And Daegis and Ashhole not far behind, looking to close that ground. Oh, and Spencer D is down on that first triple, trying to recover, but he's struggling a little bit. Daejos is right behind him, looking to make up for his mistake. Ashhole and Too Hottie are within 1 gate of each other. There is just no room between them. Whoever makes a mistake first is probably going to fall behind. Infinity solidifying his lead with about 6-7 gates, and he's pushing hard to grow that lead. Spencer behind him, trying to catch up. Daejos is another 3 to 4 gates behind Spencer, looking to close that ground. He's got about a lap and a half left. Can he do it? And Too Hottie and Ashhole are literally right on top of each other. It's just back and forth here. 25, 26, 27. You know, who's gonna break ahead? And we got Infinity coming around here, coming through the purple gate into the finish, and that wraps it up for him.
Does a little sandbagging spin through the finish.
Yep.
No matter what move he's doing, he is sandbagging while he's doing it.
Yes, he is.
Exactly.
All right, and then Spencer D coming in 2nd, and Daejos in 3rd. And in 4th, we got Too Hottie, and 5th, we got Ashhole. And Little Meat and Crackers coming around, finishing this heat up for us.
Is 31K? Or I can't remember.
It's 30 gates.
30, okay.
Oh wait, sorry about that. Jumping the gun.
Going live in sometime less than 3.
Yeah. Going live 2 seconds ago. All right, we're gonna do a little ride along with the sandbagger here on this one. See what his sandbagging strategies are.
Okay, if I'm honest, I thought this was at 8:30. For some reason, I don't know why. And so then I was going to set a time that.
And is fast.
And as you can see, he is definitely sandbagging. And going to the rest of the pack.
Hey, what happened?
Oh no.
Did somebody flick a switch?
I may have flicked a switch by mistake.
Whoopsie!
Going live again in less than 3.
Good, because I messed that one up pretty bad.
There you go, free restart.
Yay.
Free restart there, yeah.
Alright. Even the race director gets a freebie.
I would have definitely taken my mulligan on that one. So
It works out well. Spencer D, he's really trying to catch up. Is he also sandbagging, but he's just played us on a little more? We'll find out later tonight. Him and Infinity, they are within a gate of each other, keeping it close. They're just not far behind, about 4 gates behind. Ashhole, another 3-4 gates behind. Little Meat and Crackers and Too Hottie trading back and forth. About 2/3 of the way through lap 1. Oh, looks like something happened. Looks like Infinity was able to break away from Spencer, and Daejos is closing ground. Got Ashhole coming out through the ladder. He's got a pretty big gap to close if he wants to catch up to Dejos, and about a lap and a half left to go. Too Hottie working pretty hard, pushing it through that dive gate and trying to keep it clean through these triples so he can catch up to Dejos or Ashhole. And Infinity trying to go for lapping. Too Hottie. Can he? Oh, nope, Too Hottie made it. And Spencer D closing some ground, pushing that time with a 1:38 in second. Infinity with a 1:34 in first. Dejos coming around, and he's going to get a 1:49 in third.
New personal best.
Let's get it. Ashhole in fourth with a 1:58. Too Hottie coming around with a 2:10, and that'll put him in fifth. And then Little Meat and Crackers coming around to close out this heat for us.
Wow, I suck at this ladder so much.
See, Infinity is checking out where our lava cleanup crew crashed. Oh, looks like he crashed himself. Oh, he crashed in the lava.
Starting to get the feeling I'm going to be doing this Walmart trip a little earlier than I had hoped.
Yeah, nothing wrong with going to Walmart early. Although, then again, it's not as much fun because all the characters haven't come out yet.
I would have preferred a bump up, but
that's true.
Well, we still got 4 more heats to go. So heading into Heat 4, we got Infinity in first place, Dejos in second place, Spencer D in third place, Ashhole in fourth, Too Hottie in fifth, and Little Meat and Crackers in sixth. All right, pilots, going live in between 3 and 8 seconds.
Alrighty.
I think you have the most accurate countdowns, hands down.
Yeah, I mean, tolerances matter. If that's one thing you learn in engineering school.
That is very true.
And Infinity coming out ahead, but all the others are not far behind. Spencer D, Too Hottie, and Dejos are all trading positions as they try to work their way to catch up. Coming around following Spencer D, he's keeping it tidy through these triples, trying to just close every second he can on Infinity. He was only 4 seconds behind on that last run. Can he close that gap on this one? Too Hottie and Dejos are putting the pressure on each other. They're both within about a gate or two of each other, just trying to keep it tidy, keep it clean. Whoever crashes first, they're going to lose some ground.
Well, I had a nice bobble, so that didn't help.
And we still got Dejos and Too Hottie. They're just trading back and forth with each other, just gate for gate, not letting each other get ahead. No one's able to clear some ground. Spencer D not far behind. He's got about 3 or 4 gates he needs to work through to be able to catch up to him. Infinity with the clear lead is coming around, and he will finish it up in first with a 127. Too Hottie and Dejos are right on top of each other as they head around in the last stretch for the finish. Oh, it looks like Too Hottie was able to break away. Can he keep it clean through the finish? He can. That will secure second place for Too Hottie. And Dejos coming through with third. Spencer D in fourth. Ashhole securing fifth place, and Little Meat and Crackers coming to close us out in sixth.
On the last Sunday race, I accidentally took my radio down to 5.6 volts.
That's what we call an oof.
That's across. It's an 18650, so it's fine.
Oh yeah.
At least it's 18650s.
Yeah, if that was my, well, I do have a lipo that I put in it. Sometimes it's a 2000 millipower 2S, and it's got an INR of like 50. So like, I just
I mean,
That's
it's a radio
2000
battery.
milliamps. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so long as it's under like I think one of them that I have is like 100 for some reason, like from the factory.
Oh no, yeah, because I used to fly it on this quad I had. It was like it was like a crappy toy quad, and I never storage charged it, and I flew it down to the point where the quad fell out of the sky. So it was like down to 2.9 volts every time.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's brutal.
it is. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're heading into Heat 5. Tight racing on each one of these. There's still some room for people to move around. Just gotta keep it consistent and keep working on holding those positions. All right, pilots, as we go live in 5 plus or minus 1 second.
Of course, I still messed it up.
And we got Spencer D, Ashhole, Too Hottie, and Dajos just all right there with each other, working their way up through the ladder. They are just right on top of each other. Spencer D holding out the lead, but not for long because he crashes in the triple. Has to go back, recover on that dive gate. Dajos breaking out that lead. Ashhole is not far behind. He's not going to let him get too far ahead.
Discrediting the fact that Infinity's actually in first because it just.
Infinity sandbagging as always.
Yeah.
And our group is kind of forming up again. Dajos, Too Hottie, Spencer D. The gap is kind of closing up between all of them. We'll see who is able to keep it tidy and break ahead. And not far behind, Ashhole is able to close up on Spencer D. So now things are getting tighter than ever. Spencer D bobbling on the quad. And trying to get that ground on Too Hottie. Can he gain some ground in this ladder? That's the question. And Infinity sandbagging with a 135.
Personal best.
Well, let's get it. We like those PBs. Dajos coming in second. Too Hottie coming around for third, and Spencer D not far behind him fourth.
135, that's like 75 seconds. Right?
95.
Oh, sorry, wait. My brain stopped working entirely. Oh.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
We got Ashhole in fifth, Too Hottie in third, and Little Meat and Crackers coming around to close us out in sixth.
Man, if you look at this dive gate the wrong way, it's just like
so
Inception.
trippy. I was about to say that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm with you.
so
I bobbled it one time and it took an extra like 72 seconds to get through there.
Yeah, like if you go at it from the from up or from below to go up through it, it literally it's bizarre.
My strat is just to look at the smallest gate and ignore all the other ones.
Sounds like a good strat.
That is definitely a good idea.
It works most times.
All right, well, heading into the sixth heat, we got Infinity in first. Dajos in second. Spencer D 3 points behind him in third. In fourth, we have Too Hottie with 31 points. In fifth, we have Ashhole with 28 points. And in sixth, we have Meat and Crackers with 20 points. So we got 2 heats left. Plenty of room for people to move around. All right, pilots, let's go in 4 to 7 seconds. And everyone is all bunched up around the quad. Infinity breaking away. Spencer D, Dayjoss, Too Hottie, and Ashhole just all right there on top of each other. Dayjoss and Spencer D going back and forth, and along with Too Hottie, just trying to see who can keep it clean and stay ahead. And we got Infinity. He's coming around. He's about to start his third lap. Spencer D and Dayjoss trading back and forth around the triples. Spencer D's got a little bit of a lead, but anything can happen in this last lap here. Too Hottie's got about a 3 to 4 lap lead on Ashhole, but anything can change. One lap is a lot of gates. That's 30 gates to crash on. 31 if you crash on one twice.
That does happen.
But if you crash on all of them twice, then it's 60.
We haven't seen that yet. Until I get scientific evidence that's possible.
I can guarantee you that's possible.
See, Ashhole is pretty confident, but he's still moving through the gates cleanly, so he's not really proving his point.
Nice.
All right, we got Infinity in first with a 129. Dayjoss in second with a 143. Spencer D in third with a 147. Too Hottie not too far behind with a 150. Ashhole coming around to finish this up, and Little Meat and Crackers working his way around for sixth.
I just have to ask, what GoPro camera angles do you guys fly for freestyle? Okay,
I fly the I don't have a GoPro angle.
Ah.
Yeah, you assume people here freestyle.
Always, everybody here racers? Okay.
I would say it's pretty heavily biased racer. For me, I run like 5 to 10 degrees less than what I run for my like camera angle. So if I'm running like a 35-degree camera angle, I run a 30-degree mount for my GoPro.
I have no clue how to tell. Well, I know like a way, but like I can never figure out exactly what my camera angle is. Like I don't know a way to get it precise.
3D print a mount for
Pretty
it. Like I
much.
just use a fixed 45 mount for my racing quads, and then I just strap who knows what camera angle GoPro mount on it.
Oh yeah, you could just print like a little triangle that has an angle on it, and then shove it under your camera, and it would put it to that angle.
Protractors are a thing as well.
Yeah.
This
that's
is true.
You can even get apps for your phone that'll tell you the angle that it's sitting at.
Yup. All right, heading into this 7th heat, we've got Infinity securely in first. By heading from there, we got Dayjoss in second with 45 points. Spencer D in third with 41 points. Too Hottie in fourth with 37 points. Ashhole in fifth with 33 points. And Little Meat and Crackers in sixth with 24 points. Got one more heat to shake things up as we go live in less than 5. And Infinity with the whole shot, but Spencer D is not far behind. He's really looking to close some ground on this one. Dayjoss breaking ahead, but we still got quite a tight group, as always in the start. Dayjoss, Spencer D, Too Hottie, and Ashhole. Let's see who can break away and secure those points for this round. Spencer D, only a few gates behind Infinity. Can he close that ground up? Will Infinity make a mistake?
I know Too Hottie will.
Too Hottie working his way through. Ashhole failing to prove his point that he can crash on every gate twice. I've seen him pass at least 3, 4, 5 gates now without crashing, so he's still got some work to do.
So the top
you got a lot of
two
work to do.
move on to the next main, or is it the top 3?
It's going to be the top 4. So,
Oh,
yeah, because we only have 3 mains, and I couldn't figure out how to reduce how many mains bump up. So, you know, we're just bumping everyone, or almost everyone. A lot of people up.
So we're on to, was that the last, or do we have one more?
This is the last one. We're doing 7 heats in each main, and we got Infinity coming in first. That'll secure his first place position. Moving on up.
I think it was secured since the second race, but you know, maybe just.
You never know what
Ooh,
can
that was a
happen.
close one.
You know, karma comes around every now and then, and it takes care of the sandbaggers. Dejos in second. That'll secure his spot in second place. Spencer D in third.
God, I'm
Ashhole in fourth. 2 Hottie coming in fifth.
Did I just get motocross?
You know what I should do just for fun? Fly thumbs for this race. I've almost never flown thumbs.
I don't recommend it.
Oh.
It's not good for your health.
No.
It's
I
not
fly
good for your
hybrid.
health.
It is the way.
Wait, you guys don't fly thumbs?
No.
Huh,
I
just me.
can't.
A lot of fast people do, but
MCK flies thumbs.
yeah,
Which
so
is
does NorCal.
totally insane.
No,
then-
Minchan flies fast.
Yeah.
But then Vanover flies.
I don't know if he flies
hybrid,
thumbs.
but
He just
Vanover's
flies
slow.
fast.
Doesn't
Wait,
matter.
who?
'Cause
Vanover flies thumbs?
No, I don't. Vanover flies hybrid pinch. I'm pretty sure, but he's slow, so it doesn't matter.
His throttle, I think, is thumbs. One of the throttles are yaws or.
I typically
thumbs.
almost pinch on my
Occasionally, I'll
throttle,
use
but-
just thumb on my right gimbal if I'm like trying to do a super technical area.
There's only
But I'll
one
have my index
situation.
finger sitting right next to it.
There's only one situation when I do that, and that's when I'm playing Velocidrone Combat, and I need to have my index and my middle finger on a switch above to fire. I'm not even kidding. It's the only place.
Alright, we got our next heat up. Y'all should all be active and flying in Velocidrone. In first seed, we got Kilo Foxtrot, and next we got Full of Brightness, Vanilla Puffs, Infinity, Dejos, Spencer D, and 2 Hottie. 4 pilots will move up from this. We're doing 7 heats as we go live on the tone in 4 to 8 seconds.
I'm a
I just
part
realized I had myself muted this whole time.
Ha ha ha.
Oh
Wondering
no.
why nobody was responding. But
And
I also
Infinity
fly
with the whole
thumbs.
shot. Kilo Foxtrot coming out
And
ahead.
normal
Oh man, do we finally have someone to put the heat on this sandbagger?
Oh wait, full brightness. You fly thumbs too?
Yes, sir.
See, I guess I've always been. I know a lot of people who fly thumbs that come from playing like Xbox, and I'm just terrible at video games. So I think that may have contributed to me going to pinch.
Maybe. I mean, I grew up playing PS3 and stuff, but I also flew like CP helicopters and airplanes before I got into drones.
Oh, that's cool.
See, I
I mean,
flew.
I'll never
hel-
do that.
yeah.
But I did.
See, I flew helis and all that, and I was a thumber. But then when I started doing FPV, I finally just forced myself to learn how to do hybrid pinch.
I've tried. It just
That's how
doesn't
I've always
feel
been.
good to me. So
Oh, Infinity crashing in the quad. Kilo Foxtrot is not far behind. Will he be able to capitalize on his mistake and close some ground here? We got Vanilla Puffs and Full of Brightness. They are right on top of each other, gate for gate, going through this ladder. Kilo Foxtrot only about 2 gates behind Infinity, and Infinity is able to take the win with first place. Kilo Foxtrot in second with a 128. Full of Brightness coming around for that third. Vanilla Puffs right behind him in fourth. And we got Spencer D and Dejos. They're fighting it out. We got about 10 gates left to see who can break ahead for this finish.
I'll actually take that. That's not too bad.
And Spencer D takes his hold on fifth. Dejos in sixth, and 2 Hottie coming around to secure seventh.
Well, I
Just
called it that I
secure
was
seven.
good for an 88. Hit 88 that run.
All right, so let's just get all of these positions in here. Foxtrot in second. Day Justin 6, 2.
I always get nervous no matter what when I'm playing. I don't even know why. I just get the feeling in my stomach of nerves.
Yeah,
Only race against yourself. It works.
It does. Although, funny enough, I think sim racing is more nerve-wracking than real racing.
Really?
Agreed.
Wow.
Totally
I have
agree.
been more stressed out at an FMR Thursday night race than at Mayhem.
Like, there's not
Yeah.
even any. There's no stakes. There's nothing. It's all for fun, but I still feel it.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, but
literally-
there's like no excuses though. Everything is perfect in the sim. So if you
Yeah,
screw
yeah.
up, it's all
You
on you.
can't blame.
That's true.
Yeah.
You can't blame the wind. You can't blame nothing.
Oh, here's the
Yeah,
video.
that's
Oh, my batteries are
in
sagging.
real life.
Plug
I
in.
can say that. I have never raced an
Yeah.
actual quad. I mean, I've flown a lot of freestyle, but I've never gone to a real drone race because they kind of don't exist where I live.
Where do you live?
Canada, Ontario.
Yeah.
Like, nobody flies here, and I mean that. Nobody flies here.
But you should see, like, maybe people fly there, but no one races because, like, there is
Nobody
no
else.
chapter.
Yeah.
Because, like,
gotta get things
Ontario's
going.
pretty big. I'm sure there's some people that race there. Yeah.
All right, pilots, make sure those batteries are 4.2 volts, because we're about to go live on this
4.35
next.
high voltage.
No. We have a
No, no,
4.25 volt strict limit in this sim
Sorry.
race.
Sorry, I charged to 4.5. What do I do?
Sorry, I have to take a hammer your battery.
You gotta get the extra
Take
voltage
down a
out.
bit of voltage.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pump a nail into it, let some more pressure out.
Yep, exactly. So none of those 4.5 batteries, or if I don't catch you, you're probably gonna win. So no 4.5
75
battery.
volts per cell. Just,
Didn't who was it Vanover who did that? Someone did that where they left the battery charging way past like 4.4
Vanover
or
used to
something.
charge to 4.45 for Open Grove races. Because
Yep.
he raced Open Grove on 4S.
Oh
how
my
long would
god.
those batteries last? Like 2 cycles? 1 cycle?
Probably.
Yeah, and then
Well,
it went off
then they would
beside him.
I
Yeah.
find it crazy that lipos only last like 30 cycles. That's so crazy.
They last
Depends
more
on how
than that.
fast you charge them.
Yeah.
I mean, what if I charge
If you
it
charge them at
1C every
2C,
time?
if you charge them at 2C every time, they last a good long while.
Oh,
What is
I
2C?
never charge above 1.5C to be honest.
You just gotta charge at 6C. It's the best.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
You
what I've
also
been
gotta
doing.
buy
wrong.
our lines.
True, the R lines can take it pretty well. They do a lot better than the CNHLs anyways. All right. Well,
just
we're going to
wanted to
instant
see
charge because I pressed the start button. It instantly charges all their batteries, and that's a lot of C. So we'll go live, and however many C this is that charges their batteries.
5C, 4C, 3C, 2C.
Not like it's
1C.
physically or chemically impossible, but you know.
Dang it.
I mean, in theory, if you
Okay,
had
what is
super
the
capacitors.
What
My
is
friend
Okay,
has the
all
world
right.
record for drone flight with a super capacitor, and I'm not kidding.
Wait, who? Someone went for a flight with a super cap?
My friend
like
has the
bank?
world record for it.
No, how long was it?
2 minutes 38 seconds.
No.
Yup, on a Larva XHD stripped down to the bare bones. Oh, I thought this was the other type of gate. I was in first and now I'm not. Or I was close. I don't know where I am. I'm not focusing on that.
The sandbagger is way out there, so you're.
Oh,
you're
yeah, I figured you would.
We got Vanilla Puffs in second, Kilo Foxtrot and Full of Brightness, all right there with each other. Dayjust as well, just in the mix, working their way back and forth, each of them capitalizing on the other's mistakes, just trying to close that ground. Spencer D and Too Hottie trading back and forth. They're not too far behind each other, going through these ladders, trying to work their way up. Too Hottie just slightly behind, but he can definitely make up some ground on this next lap. Full of Brightness, chasing right behind Kilo Foxtrot, Vanilla Puffs, and Kilo Foxtrot. About a gate between them. Kilo Foxtrot's got him in his sights, though. We'll see what he can do on this last lap here. Dayjos coming through, starting his next lap. Too Hottie not far behind, working his way through the quad. Can he keep it tidy and catch up? He's only got about 25 Ks to go. Infinity coming in first with the 125. Vanilla Puffs coming around in second. Kilo Foxtrot not far behind. Kilo Foxtrot comes out ahead. Oh, they're trading back and forth. Who will get it? Oh, Kilo Foxtrot with the 137.6. Vanilla Puffs with the 137.8. 0.2 seconds. but between each other. Full of brightness, just 2 seconds behind with a 139.7. Dayjoss in fifth with a 151. Too Hottie 3 seconds behind with a 154.4, and Spencer D coming around to close us out in seventh.
Yeah, I had to turn around and go to the
Damn, that
recharge
was
gate.
close,
Off the start block.
Vanilla Puffs, you moved up a spot. Were you charging your batteries to 4.45 like Vanover?
I might have snuck in a G&B 3.35 in there, you know, maybe.
I see. Well, if the battery's labeled for it, I'll allow it. But even if you just write in Sharpie HV, I will accept it.
I mean, that's pretty much all they do, right?
That's basically
Is
it.
there a
Basically.
big difference between 3.2 cells and 3.35 cells?
Not really.
Maybe, like, is it like binning with silicon, maybe? Like, they take the
I would
best one?
assume probably, because you get the same amount of life if you charge a regular 4.2 cell to 3.5 for its whole life versus an actual high volt.
Yep, you're charging to 3.5 volts. You're gonna get a lot of life out of it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a whole 10 cycles out of it.
Yeah, I thought 0 volts
Discharging
was
down to
dead.
3.9. I mean, the first time, like, the first flight on one of my batteries, I was flying line of sight, and I accidentally went down to 2.9.
Ooh, that's not bad.
That's not that bad. I mean, I took my
you can get that
6S4.
back.
I did get it back. I took my 6S 450 milliamp hour down to 0.9 volts and brought it back. Don't ask. Don't ask.
No.
It flew for another month perfectly. I'm not even kidding. And then the battery was finally done. I got a whole month more out of that thing's life.
Yeah.
I am surprised.
Yeah.
Didn't it puff?
Nope, not at all. No
What?
puff whatsoever. I'm not even kidding you.
You guys are making me feel way better about how much I'm destroying batteries.
Although
yeah,
it's only
just
once.
stack
I typically, when I plug in, it's usually at 3.7 volts. That's usual, right? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I mean,
Totally normal.
Usually my hover voltage before being done is at 3.55 or so. But it all depends on the weather, to be honest, and the temperature outside can make a massive difference.
Man,
yeah,
that
I mean,
I lost an airplane that still had a 3S connected to it. Got it a week later. All of it was at 0. I still charged it. I don't care.
What happened? That usually means permadead.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, I had to fool the charger, hook up another 3S to it to throw some voltage in it, but I mean, it was an airplane. It wasn't like it's a huge power suck.
If you put a dead battery and like a nominal voltage 3S on the same parallel board, sometimes it'll kind of jumpstart it.
Yeah, that's what I did, and then just yanked the other
put a
one off.
parallel or a series connector, a series connector between a battery that's completely dead and one that's fully charged, and they'll equalize because of osmosis.
That's parallel.
That's a little too fast.
Oh, that's parallel, yeah.
Yeah, and
Series
yeah,
is
that would
adding
be
voltage. Parallel is
yeah.
adding capacity.
So series would be you get nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because series is voltage and then parallel is amperage.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good for it, but the battery's dead anyway, so...
What I'm gonna do with my Nazgul is get a parallel connector and then put 2 of my 1500s in parallel and try and see how long I can get out of it.
Not very long.
I mean, I've gotten 6 minutes and 37 seconds. That's my best with a 11550, but I wonder what 2 will get.
I mean, at that point, 1550, you're right at the point of like diminishing returns is the problem.
Yeah.
Because you have more weight.
I just got, I ordered some 6S 1300s. I'm gonna just do a throttle scale or whatever, because why not? Those might be a bit heavy, but they're meant for Cine, so it's fine.
All right, we'll get going on this next one. We'll save it. All right, but every pilot, you gotta land, go through the finish gate with 2.5 volts on your batteries. So if you don't have that, you gotta do spirals before the finish gate.
Okay.
All right, and less than 5.
You bet.
I mean, are you running out to check it with the LiPo, or how's that work?
Actually, I got a cell checker. I just put today. I got a little cell checker. I put it on my keychain, so I've got it at all times with me now. So I can go check each one of your batteries. Make sure they're all running 25 milliwatts, because those 25 milliwatt batteries are important.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got Infinity out ahead of everyone else. Vanilla Puffs in
100
second.
milliwatt batteries.
Yeah, none of those 100 milliwatt batteries. We can't have that. Kilo Foxtrot, Full of Brightness, Dejos, and Too Hottie all kind of trailing behind each other in that order. Kilo Foxtrot only 2 or 3 gates behind Vanilla Puffs. He's working hard to close some of that ground. Infinity working his way up through the ladders as Vanilla Puffs gets to the bottom. Kilo Foxtrot not far behind him, Full of Brightness, and Dejos too, working to close that ground, gate after gate. And whoever makes mistakes, they're falling behind. Infinity coming around through these triples, and he's already on to his last lap. Kilo Foxtrot and Dejos going back and forth through these triples. They got to keep it tidy. Whoever makes a mistake is going to fall behind.
What if you're already behind?
Well, you're just going to fall more behind.
Oh,
Like
there
say,
you go. Further behind, right? Gotcha.
As long
I'm
as you get
racing.
that battery down to 2.5 volts by the end, you're a winner.
I'm already at 0.5 volts. It's fine.
And Infinity taking first with a 127. Vanilla Puffs and Kilo Foxtrot chasing each other into the finish, just like last time. And Kilo Foxtrot is
Dude,
able to
it's like
come out
almost
ahead.
Identical. Oh, nice.
Why do you?
This
why do you
time,
keep letting me do that to you at the end?
You were 40 milliseconds off me. We're so close on every one. That's crazy.
Full of Brightness taken in 4th, and Dejos in 5th, not far
Wait,
behind
was
him.
that was an 89. That's my fastest ever. Holy crap.
I can see both of you guys. Vanilla
Did I
Puff.
really just get an 89?
Dejos in 5th, and got Too Hottie in 6th, and Spencer D coming to close us out in 7th.
Me and Kilo are just gonna be fighting this until the end. I swear.
All right, let's see. Kilo and Vanilla Puffs, who's going to come out ahead in less than 7?
Guess we'll see.
Accurate.
Infinity with the whole shot, and everyone else not far behind. We got pretty tight off the start in each one of these races. Vanilla Puffs and Kilo Foxtrot right next to each other, as we expect, going into the ladder. It's almost like a dance, you know, like those figure skaters coming in. Oh, and Kilo Foxtrot folks on the top, but he's able to recover. Infinity falling behind. Oh, Kilo Foxtrot was ahead of Infinity. What is going on? Kilo Foxtrot really looking to change it up. This Kilo Foxtrot Vanilla Puffs rivalry is really pushing them to go fast. We got Full of Brightness, Too Hottie, and Dejos all right there with each other, working their way through this front section, about to head into the ladder. We'll see. Will the ladder make the difference for these guys as they try to gain some ground? Kilo Foxtrot and Vanilla Puffs right on top of each other. Oh, and Vanilla Puffs is down on that first triple. That's going to lose him a lot of ground. Kilo, he's got to keep it clean, though, to keep that lead and not give it up.
I had a nice bobble.
Full of Brightness, Dejos, and Too Hottie, just all right there with each other. None of them are wanting to give up. Vanilla Puffs, he's still got a good bit of ground to make up if he wants to make it up to Kilo Foxtrot. Kilo Foxtrot's got to keep it tidy. Any mistake here could cost him. And Infinity is in first, and Kilo Foxtrot is going to secure second with a 131. Vanilla Puffs coming around to take third with a 138.
That was slow.
Personal best.
Vanilla Puffs in third. We got Dejos in fourth. Full of Brightness taking sixth. Too Hottie in fifth.
Oh my god, this is so much fun
And
with Trails on.
Spencer D.
Wow, this is really close. Like, all these races have been very, very close to each other.
Yeah, it's tight racing, and looking at the points here, going into race 5, we're over halfway through all of our heats. In first, we have Infinity with 40 points. In second, we've got Kilo Foxtrot with 32 points. In third, we've got Vanilla Puffs with 27 points. In fourth, we've got Full of Brightness with 23 points. In fifth, we've got Dejos with 20 points. In sixth, we've got Too Hottie with 15 points. And in seventh, we have Spencer D with 11 points. We still have 3 heats left to go in this main, so anyone's game here as they try to push it and see who can keep it most consistent and keep that position consistent for the rest of this round. We got less than 8 seconds until we see who's going to take the win on this next one. Probably Infinity, but we'll
in
see.
8 seconds, we're not gonna know who's gonna take the win.
You never know. How you start matters a lot, and it's Infinity with a whole shot, so... Oh, and Vanilla Puff's coming out ahead. Man, he is pushing it. Oh, Infinity's not going to let him get away with that too easily, though. See, he breaks out ahead in the ladder. Kilo Foxtrot coming back into the mix. Oh, man, this is some interesting racing. Full of Brightness bobbling on that second triple, trying to make up some of that ground. We got Vanilla Puffs and Kilo Foxtrot right on top of each other, as we expect, all night long.
All night long. That kind
Oh,
of
and
no, I choked a tiny bit, but that's okay, because I'm chilling.
And Kilo Foxtrot lost some ground there, going in that ladder. Can he make
Don't
it
worry,
up? He's
Kilo,
got
I messed up there too. It's fine.
Infinity getting into his third lap, trying to wrap this thing out. Vanilla Puff's on his third lap with Kilo Foxtrot about 3 gates behind.
That's alright, we chilling.
And you got some spectators curse going on here for Vanilla Puffs. Too Hottie and Dejos chasing each other through the quad. Full of Brightness, not far behind. Too Hottie down on the ground. Man, imagine if this floor was in fact lava. He'd be having a very different game right now. Infinity taking first. Yes, he would need new battery, new quad.
Let's go! Oh wait, you already finished. Shoot.
Kilo Foxtrot with the second
I'm
out
passing
here.
I'm passing you after
Wait,
the
how many
dive gate every
milliseconds
time.
were we off each other?
This
so
time you
close
were
every time.
0.14 seconds off of each other.
Close, Full of Brightness.
That, like, how are we this consistent? Like, what's confusing me is how we're so consistently within 20 to 40, 0.2 to 0.4 seconds of each other. That's so crazy.
I did a stupid bonehead thing and went through the recharge gate right before going through the home gate on the last lap.
How long have you been racing for?
Started May last year.
All right, well, Kilo is keeping his streak with the seconds, and Vanilla Puff's not far behind. Vanilla Puffs, you're going to need to put the pedal to the metal on this one if you want to catch him.
Yeah,
and
I know, man.
You've got about less than 8
don't
seconds
really
to do that. Less than 5 now.
He's been flying so much longer than me.
Yeah, well, you can change that real quick.
Okay.
Sim time is win
That doesn't
time.
mean you're fast, but I've been flying for a long time and I'm not fast.
Well, I'm also 50 and have a reaction speed of around 170 milliseconds, so that's a.
Wait, somebody else is
slight
50? I'm almost 50.
I said, take about 45 off of that or something. No, wait, 35. I'm not. Oh, that's a annoying choke. I'm not talking anymore because I messed up.
Vanilla Puffs
Oh,
is
me
really
too.
talking his way down. He's got a much bigger gap between him and Kilo Foxtrot this time. Infinity
Yeah,
out
actually, I made a
ahead.
stupid mistake.
Dejos, Full of Brightness, Spencer D, Too Hottie. They're all right there on top of each other. They're working their way up and getting through this ladder. Let's see who can really work hard, keep it tight, and gain some ground heading into that dive gate. Looks like Dejos is able to do that. He's got about 2 gates on Full of Brightness, although Full of Brightness is... Oh, no, Full of Brightness just making a bobble in the triple. It's going to cost him. Vanilla Puff's coming around, starting his third lap. Kilo Foxtrot's about 8 gates at 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're just going to keep counting up. But he's working his way into his third lap. Infinity is almost done with his third lap right here, and he will finish that up with a 118.2. Kilo Foxtrot and Vanilla Puff's got a much bigger gap this time. I don't think we're going to see some milliseconds unless something crazy happens, and we are not. Kilo Foxtrot coming in with a 128. Dejos, Full of Brightness, Spencer D, all got about 3-4 gates of separation between them. Dejos is going to secure 4th.
On the purples, I tried to do it like it was a corkscrew, even though you have to wind in them. I've done that a few times now.
Hey Vanilla, I'm 20 years older than you, so cut me the crap about the reaction time.
Okay.
I got a tired wife and 2 kids upstairs, man. A 15-year-old should be walking circles around me all day.
I know. But I've also, this is my second sim race ever, and I'm mainly a freestyle pilot.
Well, it's time to change that. We're gonna
Weird
make a
flex,
racer out
but
of you.
okay.
Well, you're gonna be fast as hell in like 6 months then.
Maybe I could be Lehan in 6 months, you know?
All right, and heading into this last heat, we've got the points. In first, we've got Infinity, obviously, with 60 seconds. In second, we got Kilo Foxtrot with 48 points. In third, we have Vanilla Puffs with 41 points. In fourth, we have Full of Brightness with 33 points. Fifth is Dayjoss with 32 points. That's going to be a close race to watch this round. 1 point between them. Whoever tops it out, they're going to take this one home.
I'm just gonna say
In
something
sixth,
out.
Sixth, we got Too Hottie with 21 points, and in seventh, we've got Spencer D with 17 points. All right, pilots, let's close this out well.
My battery's only lost 0.1 volts. That's crazy compared to last race.
Got to make sure you turn your RF off while sim racing. That's a big thing that'll drain your battery. If you got your
Oh, I should
Ghost
totally
module
do
or
that.
Crossfire just sitting there,
Oh,
that'll.
no, I don't. I ordered ELRS, like, not talking.
Got Vanilla Puffs,
I'm
Kilo
getting
Foxtrot,
lost.
Full of Brightness, all right there with each other. Dayjoss not far behind. Too Hottie about 5 gates behind him. Spencer D pulling up the rear. And we got Vanilla Puffs and Kilo Foxtrot trading back and forth, heading into this ladder.
No,
Vanilla Puffs makes a little bobble, and Kilo Foxtrot is able to gain some ground on him. Will he be able to make it up as we head into the second half of the second lap? Full of Brightness coming up behind Vanilla Puffs. Will he be able to capitalize on that mistake and get ahead? And Full of Brightness pulling in just slightly ahead of Vanilla Puffs going into this third lap, but Vanilla Puffs is not far behind. It's anyone's game at this point. Infinite E coming around and about to close out this third lap, securing his first position. Kilo Foxtrot got a decent lead over Vanilla Puffs. He's coming around, about to finish up and secure second. And Full of Brightness about 2-3 gates behind Vanilla Puffs. Looking like he will not be able to close out that ground. Vanilla Puffs gets third. Dayjoss and Too Hottie got about a 5-gate gap between them. A few gates left, so anything can
How
happen.
do I make those bobbles, man? I wonder how fast MPK would do on this. If he got enough
Yay!
practice. Probably run laps around everybody here.
MCK.
Yeah, he would destroy all of us before he even flew the track.
I'm pissed that Lehan and Bubby aren't here. Like, what the heck happened? I mean, I still
did
race
pretty
because
good
my
on
life is pretty
consistency.
boring and I have nothing else to do. Mine was suboptimal, but...
I'm surprised that Bubby is racing.
Oh yeah, he did it for fun last week, but he said he wanted to keep doing it.
Hey, we're going to convert him over.
Yeah, I was about to say we'll get
Yep,
racing
that
again.
is Heat 7. All right, so that closes
Yeah,
us out.
Bobby's pretty fast.
Yeah, he's
Bubby
a good
was
pilot.
Really, Bubby's faster than me, yeah, but Bubby's also like a very, he's an amazing freestyler, so it kind of converts over. Whereas if you look at my freestyle, it's average. Like I've only been flying for 6 months, so.
Yep. And to close out the B mains, we have Infinity in first, Kilo Foxtrot in second, Vanilla Puffs in third, Full of Brightness in fourth. These pilots will be heading on to the A main. And then in fifth, we have Dayjoss. Sixth, we have Too Hottie. And seventh, we have Spencer D, FPV. Thanks for racing with us. You can stick around, and we'll keep racing. We're going to be racing every Thursday going forward through the whole summer. So hope to see y'all there at future races. All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, is this the A main now?
Yep, and we are coming into the A
God.
main.
This is the place where I get absolutely wrecked.
Yep, all right. In the A main, we have TB FPV, ARM FPV, Mixed Signals, Infinity, Kilo Foxtrot, Vanilla Puffs, and Full of Brightness. TB, we need ya
Aw, that
in
sounds like
here.
a lot of
I
people
will
that I know
unlock
are
the room for you.
I'm loading in multiplayer.
Cool. All right.
Alright,
Yeah, all that
Arm,
sounds like to me is a lot of people that are way faster than me.
I cannot nail that ladder consistently.
this is where you need to test out your double gate theory, Arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I could.
At least once. I mean, you know, that way I won't have to be last at least once.
I could. I suppose I could test the durability of these gates a little bit.
Yeah, these neon
We're
gates.
going already.
Oh,
okay.
all right.
Sorry. I was just for some reason my radio. Anytime I plug it in, it decides to start the race.
It
My
gets
headphones
excited.
died.
It's very excited. I mean, it's a brand new radio. I just built it yesterday, so it's
Wait,
exciting.
you built? Wait. You built like? Wait.
I mean, it's a
built the radio?
TX16S, but
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I got the regular, and then I rebuilt it as a Max.
Ah, a Max. I see.
Oh, I have the
Did you
regular.
put in the OLED screen?
They both have the same screen.
Oh, does it? Wait, the regular has the same screen as the Max? Because I have the one with the hologram bulb.
Yep, they're both. All the Max does is it adds like leather sides, nice CNC'd aluminum parts, cool colors, and then like I laser etched
Right.
my power button and did some stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Do you have a laser cutter?
yep, it's a laser etcher. It's
that-
not a cutter, but yeah.
Ah.
All right, let's get going with this first heat of the A
I'm
mains.
excited to see what the hell's gonna happen to me. I'm not even gonna go too hard. I don't want to be stressed. This is just for fun.
Oh, and I am in horizon mode.
Oh no.
I was wondering what was going on
So
there.
you're saying that?
No, that's an annoying cock. Dang, don't worry, I made the same mistake.
Oh, dang, gee.
Somehow I feel like Infinity shouldn't have been in the sea, man.
How did I get fourth? I did not deserve that at all.
Hey, good, consistent, clean racing. That's what counts.
Yeah, Jesus, I did not. I'm still gonna say that I didn't deserve this.
All right, we got TB FPV in first, Infinity in second, ARM FPV in third, Vanilla Puffs in fourth, and in fifth we got Kilo Foxtrot. Man, Vanilla Puffs is gaining some ground on you, Kilo Foxtrot. You gotta step it up in this next one.
Kilo, you know,
I know, he did good. He did real good.
It did real good. All right, and mixed signals
Subtract
in
in
sixth.
6 months. Maybe it's gonna be like 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. He's putting the pedal to the metal. All right,
Oh yeah,
let's-
you're gonna be
believe in you, Puff.
Neukel in 30.
I believe in you, Puff.
All right, let me double check, make sure I'm not in horizon mode this time. So we'll be a little better. All
How
right.
did that feel?
Very confusing. And being that this is a new radio, I was actually kind of scared I broke something.
Oh no, this heat isn't mine. That's for sure. Oh, and another choke. Wow, this is really not mine.
Oh my.
Infinity, you okay there, bud?
It crashed so
Oh,
many
that was
times.
not good.
I'm gonna blame my radio.
All right. Yeah, he's come from the QX7 to the Radio Master. It's sounds like it's quite an adjustment there.
It is a large adjustment. That's what I did.
I'm still
First-
using the default stick ends on the TX16S.
I actually like them.
Yeah, they're okay for me.
The default
might
ones
like
leave a
something a
nice
bit bigger.
imprint in your thumbs.
Yeah,
Especially when you
they
start really
do.
pressing
Last
down
week they
hard
actually
on them.
cut mine open. I'm not even kidding. I had, like, my thumb was bleeding on my stick.
Wait, do you use the
Oh,
defaults,
jeez.
TB?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
wow.
No, so I used some super deep gimbal spacers and some DX7 springs to tighten up the tension a lot. And then
Tension's
do you-
fine
raise the
on
stock stick ends.
TX16S.
Do you have the
haven't
issue? Do you have the issue when you like pitch down and to the left that it hits the side of the case?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yeah. That's super weird for me when I'm going through like a corkscrew. It feels so
But
weird.
I don't use that last like 1/10 of an inch or whatever that it cuts off. So
You guys use low rates. I'm on 533.
Yeah,
I
I'm doing
use super
yeah.
low
No,
rates.
we run 523, yeah.
Wait, what? But
But
when,
like
when you're
513.
when you're
I
doing this
paid
like
for the
corkscrew,
gimbal. I'm gonna use the whole gimbal.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that saying before. What are your rates?
Mine are down at like 413 to 423.
Jeez, you
Wow.
mean that thing. You know, Bubby flies 183 degrees a second for yaw.
No.
That's
Yeah.
not physically possible.
That's
of the-
just.
He says it and beans are the key to flow, and Sabang. He's brother Bean.
Okay, what the heck is Sabang? I saw that and I
It's
have
like
no idea.
juicy freestyle. It's a type of flying.
Okay.
That tells me literally zero
It's like,
information.
You need to just watch it. Just watch Bubby's freestyle, and then you'll know what the style of flying is. It's like a lot of inverted yaw spins and flowy moves that look cool.
My style of flying is I gotta go fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Full throttle
That's-
the entire time.
Yup, because my freestyle is like
I have a freestyle quad that I literally haven't plugged in like a year.
See, if it wasn't
I
for
mean-
DJI, I wouldn't freestyle ever.
Yeah, I don't have DJI. I would like it for that, but
I mean, I would become a racer, but who am I gonna race other than sim races? Like, sim races are cool, but I don't want to race in real life. That's fun.
you're just gonna
Let's
have
say-
to move to the US.
Or just start, like, get people
go into
racing.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Go into like the Ontario like Facebook FPV group and
Yeah,
like
I should.
post that you're like setting up some gates or something, or starting
I
a
was about
chat.
to build a race quad, but that's not too bad. I can just do it.
Gotta build that
you can
533
race, but-
switchback.
Oh yeah.
Of course, with the heads-up motors. Of course I would,
amazing.
Yeah.
you can
use
race with
MR30.
that style. That's what I started with.
This is true. You'll just bash a lot of batteries.
X Hover 5X,
I mean, I played this
X5X.
switchback in this.
Hey, baby.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't expect to do well in A main because I'm like, that's pretty expected.
Well, We got another round of A main coming up here in less than 9 seconds.
Why don't you just say less than like 1,000 seconds at this point? What is it? What difference does it make?
9 seconds makes me happy.
A good gate for me.
Dang it.
Oh, that's it for me. Messed up. Yikes.
Tony, are you not?
Exact order from the qualifiers of last main. Kilo, me, full of brightness at the back. That's funny.
Are you not going full stick? Are you not going full stick when you're doing these like these corkscrews?
No,
I'm fully pitched back and to the left or right.
Well, so
yeah,
I
I'm not-
use
I'm not
more
good
roll
to do
than
that.
pitch in most of my corkscrew stuff. So it helps to alleviate, using up down the corner. But
Wait, TB, how old are you?
16.
Oh, what? You're 16? Your voice does
Yeah.
not sound.
It's all that milk.
I'm also like 6'3".
Okay, I'm 6 foot and 15.
We were riding back from Texas the other day, and Jonathan goes, "So how old are you?" 16. He goes, "Holy crap!"
You drink the milk though. I'm attributing it to the milk.
Oh yeah.
I drink a fair bit of milk, but how many are left? How many more times do I have to get destroyed?
A few.
Oh no! I got a glass of milk right here.
I feel like I'm going as
As
fast
expected,
as
Tony.
I personally humanly can, but that's all subject to change when I become Noikol in 0.3 hours. Oh, that's a yikes. It's another yikes. Oh, I am. Yep, that's it from me. Oh, people are finishing.
That was rough.
Yeah.
That was a lot of hitting stuff.
Same.
I crash on the quad first lap every time. I have such a hard time with that ascending gate.
That thing is
still
tough.
a really good time for me. Like, holy crap, man. That was only 97 seconds, right, for me?
Yep.
Yeah, I think everybody is just straight up more skilled than I am.
We all fly a lot.
Yeah.
That's honestly the biggest thing is getting stick time and building consistency. That's probably.
Consistency's been not too bad, but you know, I just haven't flown a lot.
Well, let's check that consistency in less than 5.
Oh, that's it for me. Yep.
Oh,
No!
Too fast for his own good.
That freaking corkscrew. Corkscrew on a neon gate, I couldn't see the edge of it.
Come back here, Kilo. Come back. What? I missed that gate? Oh, that's a big yikes.
I got prop damage.
I hate prop damage.
Yeah, especially on a track like this.
Agreed.
Such a killer.
Holy crap. That's a fast lap.
First person finished right at the exact same time that I did last time when I get to that point.
Oh man, that's a heater.
What the?
And the same, it's like the same every time.
I can't break 25. How do you get a 23-second
Kilo went a
lap?
lot faster than me.
It doesn't even make any sense.
I can't break 28 or 29.
Oh man.
I mean, for the spec quad, it's all about smoothness, lines, transferring momentum. You know, it's not a throttle issue because there's no throttle to have.
yeah, you guys should try like pre-turning all the gates, and then that
Yeah,
like, will
I
help
would
a
be a lot
huge amount.
faster, but I haven't learned pre-turning very well yet.
Got to do SS Belmont orbit practice. It'll teach you pre-turning real quick.
It's like the Racer 4.
The Racer 4. What did I hear people say? That's the best one. It's like flying a school bus.
Yep.
Yeah. I like how.
Have you guys seen the DRL spec?
Yeah, they're doing a spec league actually.
Wait, what?
Anyone can
A
do
street
it.
spec.
What does spec mean? Sorry, you know, I don't race. Like,
Spec just means everyone's running the same like hardware, so all the quads are the same speed, and usually it means that the quads are like slower. So it's a lot more dependent on like who can get the best lines, like rather than who has the like fastest setup and stuff like that.
Hey, what was the name of that truck again? SS Belmont. What was it?
Orbit practice.
my real life. Oh, I'll look that up. Wait, let me write that down. SSL Belmont.
SS Belmont.
Oh, SS Belmont.
After we finish this, I'll open it up for you so we can check it out.
Okay.
If you want to.
You can just download it right from there.
Yep.
Alrighty.
So we'll go to that right after this. Let's go ahead and knock out Heat 6 here in less than 5.
Still 2 more heats of me dying. Great. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I am. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm actually literally quitting on this. I'm done. I give up.
Rage quit.
Well, no, I just messed up so much that I Dipped.
You never quit in a race because the people in front of you may also be doing the same thing.
Exactly.
That's true.
Especially in a real race, somebody could crash out and then you could win just for finishing.
Yep.
The only time you quit is when the battery ejects.
Yep. Or you
No,
burn
I
and you
guess
get
going now.
One
That
of
was
the
just
two.
an embarrassing amount of mistakes, and I got mad at. I mean, I guess I am pre-turning a bit, but not a lot.
I mean, if you see smoke in your camera, you might not keep going.
I mean, at that point, it's already done,
Oh
so
my God, wow.
you might as well
Oh,
send it.
I meant trying to get up, like turtling.
Mixed signals. With a time. That was a heater.
Yeah, thanks,
When
man.
I crash, I just pick up my drone and blow on the props like a pinwheel and run through the gates. Usually it works.
With the other drone still going?
Of
Yeah, man,
course.
I'm a racer.
You gotta push your car over the finish line.
Yeah. All right, and full of brightness, closing, or actually vanilla. Oh, he didn't give up. He's still going.
I came back. Okay, I gave up for like 20 seconds, and then I came back.
But he gave me my hope of not finishing last once in the A main.
All right.
That was a nice thing to do.
Well, looking at our points here, coming to the end. We got TB FPV in first, bringing justice to the Sandbagger Infinity in second with 46 points. In third, we've got ARM FPV with 42 points. In fourth, Mixed Signals with 36 points. In fifth, Kilo Foxtrot with 30 points. Sixth, Vanilla Puffs with 24 points. And in seventh, Full of Brightness with 14 points. All right, pilots, let's close out this last final seventh heat in less than 7 seconds.
I think there's more than 2 second delay, but why?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Let me forget to go through the start gate real quick. Hold on.
I face planted off the
don't know
launch
what
box,
happened.
so you know.
Oh, that's literally, I hate that so much. I do that all the time. Oh, and this ladder killing me. Oh, it's brutal.
Arm, what are you doing back here with me?
The ladder's killing me, man.
I just realized I saw your name. I'm like, wait a minute. What? No, I'm not doing good, so what are you doing?
I'm not doing good either. We're gonna do it together, full of brightness.
There we go.
No, you're kidding me.
I used to be close to you, and then you just got a lot faster.
Let's get it.
That is, I don't know. I just like I got into like this routine of flying as many races per week as I could.
Yeah, I only ever get
getting worse.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's it.
absolutely. I mean, it's totally understandable. You know,
I'm flying so much worse now.
Tony, that missed gate really killed you there.
Mm-hmm. And forgetting to go through the start-finish gate too.
Oh, that'll really do it. Trying to do the Evan move. All
we
right.
really wanted to mix up the standings, is what was going on there.
Yeah. Got to keep it interesting. All right. Well, we got our final standings. In first, we got TBFPV. In second, Infinity. In third, ARM FPV. In fourth, Mixed Signals. In fifth, we have Kilo Foxtrot. In sixth, Vanilla Pups. In seventh, we have Full of Brightness. Thanks for racing, everyone. We'll probably be hanging out. It sounds like SS Belmont orbit practice and some pre-turning practice is going to be our next move if you want to hang out and practice with us. And hope to see you all next week. Hopefully we will be OSHA violation free. No more lava. And we'll have another great track to race on.
It's one of those things that OSHA didn't see.
They had no idea, but as soon as they found out, they were not happy. So. All right.
Great race, guys. Thanks for
yeah.
hosting.
Yeah, no problem. Great race, and hope to see you next week.
How many members do you
good
think are
racing.
in the Ontario FPV group?